This is your fourth stimulus check update and daily news report. I hope all of you guys are having a great day and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So we have a ton of news to go over in today's fourth stimulus check update. We have some breaking news from Congress and of course what President Biden says about the fourth stimulus check. Now, do you guys think that President Biden must increase the Social Security benefits? Should he keep his promise and help out our American seniors? Leave a comment down below saying yes or no. And before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a like. On this channel, I always do my very best in providing you with the most up-to-date and reliable stimulus check information. So everybody, be sure to subscribe to my channel.
The small batch manufacturer. Small businesses create good paying jobs and in fact employ, I don't need to tell you all, nearly half of the private sector workforce of America. Small businesses keep our nation competitive. You know, the president and I spent a lot of time thinking about our relationship with our allies. And
now, according to the government agency, more than 170 million batches have been issued. Despite the financial assistance, millions of Americans remain in financial distress because there is no stimulus check, with about 4 in 10 people saying their income remains below its pre-crisis levels. The crisis worsened the hardship that many families experienced even before the crisis, with more than 1 in 4 households unable to pay for basics like rent or food in at least 1 of the 3 years from 2014 to 2016. More than 80 members of Congress have signed letters urging President Biden to support recurring payments for the rest of the crisis. Most recently, 7 members of the powerful House Ways and Means Committee wrote to ask Biden to include the ongoing relief checks in his new package of support for families. Everybody, is President Biden doing what it takes to help out the American people like you and I? Should he do a better job of sending out the stimulus checks? Tell me in the comments down below, everybody, what you think about President Biden. And if you do support a fourth stimulus check, then let's get this video to 1,000 likes. Now, according to data, the majority of people have continued to spend their stimulus checks on basic necessities, including food, rent, mortgage payments, and utilities. And though some have used their cash to invest in the stock market, others have bought non-essential items, but still necessary things like clothes and affordable life insurance. Demand for those policies has seen a sharp increase due to the crisis. Everybody, what will you spend the fourth stimulus check on? Will you use it to invest in the stock market, or will you save it and pay for your basic necessities? Tell me in the comments down below, everybody. And while many Americans would benefit from further government support, there is increasing evidence that the crisis' worst days may be far enough behind us. The government confirmed last week that the US economy grew at a strong rate of 6.4% annually over January. Unemployment remains high, 6.1% in April, with nearly 10 million people out of work, but new signups for jobless benefits recently hit their lowest level since the crisis began. And now lawmakers in Congress are currently negotiating on the bipartisan infrastructure deal. Nancy Pelosi has said that she wants to pass the bipartisan infrastructure package before August. It is also possible that a fourth stimulus payment could be included into the spending bill before it is signed into law. If that happens, many Americans could see an extra stimulus check very, very soon. Folks, tell me in the comments down below. Are you in support of a fourth stimulus check? Leave a comment down below saying yes or no. Now, the IRS recently announced that the government is issuing another batch of tax refunds to taxpayers who received jobless aid last year and overpaid on taxes. The IRS, everybody, is going to issue 1.5 million tax refunds to Americans this week, with a typical refund around $1,600. Direct deposit payments will go out starting July 28th, and paper checks will be mailed out starting Friday, July 30th. This is the fourth round of refunds related to unemployment aid that the IRS has issued since Congress changed the tax law this spring to allow formerly unemployed people to keep more of their benefits. Normally, unemployment benefits are subject to federal income tax. However, the American Rescue Plan, passed in March, decreed that up to $10,200 in jobless benefits would not be taxable. The change, passed after millions of jobless aid recipients already filed tax returns, meant that many were due refunds. And everybody, normally unemployment benefits are subject to federal income tax. However, the American Rescue Plan, passed in March, decreed that up to $10,200 in jobless benefits would not be taxable. The change passed after millions of jobless aid recipients already filed tax returns, meant that many were due refunds. The IRS previously said that as many as 13 million people might be eligible for refunds, and since May, the agency has given back $10 billion to 8.7 million taxpayers. The agency plans to continue reviewing and adjusting tax returns over the summer, and most taxpayers who may have overpaid their taxes don't need to do anything to collect a refund. The agency said is proactively adjusting taxpayers' refunds and sending back money. However, one group of people may need to file an amended tax return to get all the money that they're due. If a taxpayer has a dependent and if taking out the unemployment benefits from last year's total income puts the income below the cutoff of the earned income tax credit, they will need to file an amended return to claim the tax credit. A major infrastructure package passed a key test vote on Wednesday. In the Senate, just hours after a bipartisan group working on the deal, after a bipartisan working group announced a deal more than a month after negotiating. Folks, that's all the news in this video. If you guys found this video in any way useful or helpful, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a like. Folks, here's what you have to know about your Social Security benefits.
Mr. President, the average Social Security benefit today is just $14,000 a year. And as someone who will be the next ranking member of the Budget Committee, I intend to do everything I can.
Well, hello, everyone. Hello. I've been looking at you on this screen in front of me, and I want to thank you all for all the courage and endurance and commitment that you all have shown forever, but especially in this last year and a half. And it is great to be with all of you. I want to thank the administrator, Isabel Guzman, for your kind introduction, but also for your leadership. She and I have had many conversations since the beginning of the first days of our administration, and you really are so committed and such a great and important leader, especially at this moment in time. So thank you all. Thank you all for your leadership and for being here. You know, when I look at you and when I think about who you are, it's clear. You are not only leaders in business, you are civic leaders, you are community leaders, and you are our country's leaders. You know, I strongly believe that when someone starts a small business, it is a true act of self-determination. A small business owner must have a vision, and through hard work and support, realize that vision, which of course helps determine not only their future, but the future of their community. You know, just think about it. Small businesses provide almost everything that people need in their community, where they live, in their neighborhood, from the local dry cleaner to the local neighborhood restaurant to